All right, let's see now. Now I got up from taking a nap for this. All right. We got one in. Please type something like your name and where you're from. I'm having a hard time getting people that can comment. Somebody please say something. Oh, okay. All right, let me, hold on. I'm having that tripod trouble. Okay. Okay. Now, I don't know what's going on with my moderators, so they know if I go live, but looks like I'm by myself. Well, Reese, I'm doing good. How about you? Hello, Jennifer from Tampa. Jan from Melbourne, Australia. Yes. Hello, Miriam. Beautiful. I was literally just taking a nap. And I popped up and said, well, I guess I can go live. Denmark. I hope you're subscribed. Lately, I've been seeing like more countries. Like Norway and Denmark. I already knew about Australia because Jan and my moderator are both from there. Well, thank you. That's very sweet. You can't even tell that I got anything behind me. Look at this. Does Bella mean beautiful? Bella? Bello? I think so. Oh. Hello. Okay. Empanito? I don't know. I can't pronounce most people's names. All right, we got 17 people in here. We need 17 thumbs up. Miriam, sometimes I feel like I'm not going to wake up. That's the truth of the matter. You're from Brazil? Toronto. Oh, Donna is my sister's name. Thank you, Jan. What up, Debbie? Bam. Michigan. Miss Patty, got you, got you. I'm having a problem with Spanish. I only took a year of Spanish and didn't do really good in it. I'm trying to. I've got to get me a new tripod, like tabletop. Okay, we got a couple more likes. Come on, y'all. Please hit the like button. It's free. And, of course, super chats are always welcome. For they probably are going to have to gut me open like a fish again. Let's see. I gotta do something with this. There we go. Oh, yeah, look. Oh, I like it. You liked my video? Which one, Miriam? Was it the one where I was like, I had cancer again? Or it hasn't went away? All I get is from Brazil. Empanato. Empanato? Okay. See ya. Oh, you've got a scan tomorrow? Mine's not till the 5th or the 6th. I can't remember. And it was like sitting through Christmas, knowing it was inside me. I've been having a lot of nausea. And that's not usually this far out from chemo, because it's been since December 18th since I had chemo. Oh, my live. Well, thank you. Okay, folks, new folks coming in, tell me where you are, where you're from, but hit the like button first, please. All right, there's a few more. Hit the like button. Looks like it's going to be a slow night. I'll just give this so long. And if nobody's coming in and nobody's hitting the like button, I'll just sign out. Hello, Linda. Thank you, Patty. Linda, where are you from? I am from Western I'm trying to describe where I am without having to say it. I am west of downtown Birmingham, but I can be to my hospital in like 15 minutes. You know, I woke up thinking it was Sunday. This time I'm going to try to keep up my Sundays because some days I feel like I don't have cancer at all. And then some days, Orange County, ooh wee. Is it chilly there yet, or is it still sunny and beautiful? Shoot. If you watch my shorts, you can see where I walked out for a minute on the first day of winter. And winter in Alabama is like 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It was 20 degrees and the wind was blowing. And I was like, yeah, this is going to be a short. I can't handle that. Joe from the UK. I do have others from the UK. Kate, I don't know, because my scan at the doctor's office, at the ER, is, my doctor is gonna have her own people do the scan. And then I'll do that, and then I'll drive back across town and go to the Women and Infant Center, and then in that amount of time she will have got it, looked at it, then she'll tell me what's going on, and she'll leave. And then my team is what they're called, will decide what they're going to do. At this point, it could be removing lymph nodes. But the guy at the hospital did say that my liver did not have a spot on it. So, praise the Lord. At least right now, my liver is good and healthy. Debbie, I don't like that one that's very common. You could take it when you're pregnant. I like Compazine. It's been out forever, and it's for mental health, but it don't do nothing for me. But no, I have plenty of those. Yeah, it's been in the 30s at night, so I had to bump the heat up and put an extra blanket on the bed. Behind my head in my bedroom is where I sleep. And this house was built in 1940. And I don't think they've done nothing but just put caulk around the windows. And hashtag squeaky chair. I'm getting another chair. Joe, yes, I did. They were here for like 5 hours. He loved his presents and his cash, and what did I made something. I don't even remember. Melinda, there you go. Come in like you own the place. Tell me where you from, sweetheart. You know, about Christmas, I think that, like, my pastors growing up failed me because I didn't realize that it's a pagan holiday. It's not Christian. It's not, everything's about presents. But we don't really know when Jesus was born. They can guesstimate. But my son won't be as happy next year as he was this year because I'm not putting up a tree. I'm not doing anything, but most of the stuff that I put in there was my stuff that I made for Christmas, and I got 2 more bins. So guys, what I'm going to do so I can start crafting again, I got to get rid before I can bring any more in because it's getting crazy. Can you see? You see all that? That is stacked almost to the top of the curtains. And this has to be my favorite thing I made. You can use it as a vase because I didn't paint the inside, I painted the outside. And like, this is what I'm going to be selling. I'm just going to have them going through. And these are normally, when I sold them at craft fairs, were like $12 each. They're not going to be that much. So, I've got to... I just pray I can get rid of it somehow. But I don't know who Ginger is. Hello, Joanne. How are you doing tonight? Hello, Joe. Yeah. Jessie. Of course. If I see baby girl, I know it's Jessie. Miriam, thank you. It's not going to be a, I was painting something last night. I'm loosening it up from the paper. It's not like a raffle. It'll just have that and the price and like number 1, 2, 3. And I'm talking about a lot of stuff. If worse comes to worse, I'll save the stuff that doesn't say Merry Christmas, because supposedly you're outside and you scream Merry Christmas to somebody and your door's open, it invites the demon into your house. Now I gotta go through and anoint the house so whatever's in here can go. Oh, no, the Compazine is fine. Last night I was in bad shape. Oh, I was so sick. But like today, I just have like a headache in here. And, you know, after taking amoxicillin for a week, and then like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, 4 weeks later, taking a Z-Pak, azithromycin, neither one of them have helped my nose. The stuff that comes out of my nose doesn't look human. and I have no idea what's causing it. Well, the Avastin that they use as my immunotherapy, now it's known to cause running noses, but I'm bleeding out of my nose. I'm sneezing my head off all the time. Um, I don't know if I told you, but I don't know how long it's been disconnected. But you've got that grate in the floor or on the wall, and you got to pull it up and take the old filter out, put the new one in, and then put the thing back up. Mine's in the floor. And I was surprised, frankly, to hear that it wasn't connected. The air that was being pumped into my house was the stuff that's in my crawl space. Let that one sink in for a minute. I'm still buying a mold test kit of my own, like petri dishes, and go around and do it in different rooms. I don't know. Yeah, see, Zofran, I'm glad it works for you, Kate. It does work. But just make sure you're taking, okay, this right here is about cancer. So if you don't like talking about things that happen, then it may be gross. If you don't want to, you do not have to listen. You can mute it or just cut the volume down. But Kate, that stuff is like I can't go to the bathroom. I cannot. And I learned that early on. So they gave me the Compazine. And it works just as well. But it's an old medicine that they use to treat multitudes of made up stuff. Oh. I am your baby girl, Jessie. I'm your baby girl. Oh, we're getting up. We got 13 likes. Can we go ahead and get some more? We got 21 people in here. Ask them to give you Compazine. Compazine. It does make you sleepy, but not like Benadryl. Like when I went to the ER the other night, they gave me Compazine in my IV. Look, it's been over a week. That's the fun. And this, no idea. But for you that follow, dry right there. But it's my knuckles and my fingers, and I don't know whether this is going to leave. That's where I hit my hand on the door. But look. I took the steroids. Yeah, they use it interchangeably. The guy in the ER said that they'll give one, and if it doesn't work, they just piggyback this one off of that one. and then you go to sleep. Oh, and oh, yeah. They did the scan, didn't see anything where I was hurting. Gave me my papers. And that was after he told me I still had cancer. And I said, where at? And he said, your liver looks good. The rest of it needs to be read by a oncologist. And I guess that's that. Oh, they are, they're wild. It's like, I can put my hair up in a ponytail now, and it's about that long. But if I take it and put it, ow, sorry, it's got a tangle. If I take it and pull it back like that, and like a low pony, it's about that long. And when it's wet in the shower, it touches my shoulder blades. But unfortunately, I'll probably be taking a chemo that's going to make it fall out again. And if so, my ex-husband said that he would come with his clippers because he cuts his own bald head. And he said he would shave it because he wouldn't want to see me sitting around feeling horrible because of the way I looked, because I had a good head. I was very surprised that he would do that for me because he's not. Oh no, the cause of the pain, when I got home the next day, it just said muscle spasms. But that hip over there has been the one that's bothered me ever since I started doing the Neulasta. The one where I did the video where I was removing it, and it had like the little catheter in it. And they said it would make your joints hurt, but it's because it goes into your bone marrow. But that, if you can compare what I was having constant to a Charlie horse, but it wouldn't let up. There was nothing. They didn't do nothing. But I did have 2.5 hours of sitting there and having a magnesium infusion, which I'm glad of because now my feet aren't turning in and I can't get out of my chair. And you would have thought that they would have at least gave me a prescription for some muscle relaxers. Nothing. Now, just add $150 for an ER visit onto what I owe. And then the ambulance ride. At this point, I can only pay what I can pay. There's nothing else that I can do. Well, good, Jesse. I got one candle and one card. I got the candle from my son, Bath and Body Works, and it's sweet tea and lemonade. That's a thing here in the South. It's called an Arnold Palmer, like a virgin um, Arnold Palmer. And this summer, I will enjoy smelling that. No, they never did. They did the CT scan. There's nothing there. So they just said, okay, muscle spasm. Oh, and that's not counting the 30 something dollars after tip for an Uber to take me home. I left defeated. Oh, and I got my card all the way from Australia. It got there the day after Christmas. And she was so upset. And I'm like, it's okay. Is it San? I'm sorry, I can't see. I am going to the eye doctor. I have to go to the dentist and I have to go to the eye doctor. And I want to go to the endocrinologist because of me, like when I eat, it feels like I've got like a ball right in here. And like I'm like, better have something to drink close. And hashtag, if you remember it, hashtag squeaky chair gang. This one's going to graduate to my vanity. And I'm getting another chair. I can't even stand it anymore. I don't ever have anything in my back. Now this one went like around, it was like at the top of my hip bone toward my belly button and then to my back and then up. And they were worried about kidney stones. I mean, I wish they could at least found something that I didn't have to pay probably $800 for all that I went through. I don't like to think about that. It's just going to make me cry. I don't want to think about it. You're right, Kate. And now you know how to contact me whenever you want to. And I'm not a pro, but I mean, this will be chemo round 3. So now we're on round 3. I'm not changing anything until I get my stuff from my doctor. I just keep praying that Jesus will take it away. And he must have something good for me to have to go through this. Because nobody deserves to have to live like this. Oh, thank you. I got to fill out my paperwork tonight. Last year, I didn't get approved, and then I don't know. There's got to be some way around it that I can find a loophole. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I met with originally, everything was filled out by the social worker on the floor. Well, I already had them, but I do not take them unless they are absolutely necessary. I'm fine. I'm not in pain. Plus that new mechanical recliner is very, very comfortable. All right, 22. Can some folks hit the like button? Comment? Or are you just going to be lurkers? Lurkers. Kate. Tess. And Welsh woman. We are all like buddy. 3-way calls, messages, back and forth. I don't want to go into it, but I think it involves, like, I didn't go a long time without looking at my YouTube, and she thought I was ignoring her, and I don't know if she's even resubscribed. I wasn't talking to anybody. The first person that got told about my ER visit and what I found out was when I told you guys on the video. And apparently that wasn't the way to do it. It just seems like I can't do anything right. I needed time. Hello, Beth Ann. I needed time to process my own like my own issues, my fear, my crying, my praying, all the stuff. It's like mourning a loved one. At first, it's a shock. And then it hits you, and all you can do is cry. And then you get up and put your big girl panties on, and you get to work. Let everybody know what's going on. Mary Hampton, emotional codependent, and I need to feel important in one's life. It's hard. Life is hard to deal with when you have to deal with your own life, but hard to cater to others. Thank you. I'm not manic. Lord knows. I take antidepressants. But apparently, they just, I don't know. It came out of left field for me. And that wasn't what I was looking for. Thank you. Is it Dima or Dima? Thank you, Jesse. You know what? Being bald saved me a lot of time and money. I didn't have to have conditioner. I had a biotin shampoo that was pretty expensive, and I would rub it on my bald head. And I had one of those battery powered, like, oh, that felt so good. It's hard now because it gets tangled up in my hair. But no, being bald don't scare me. The Lord gave me my hair back, partially, and I'll get it again. I never wore a wig. Never wore a wig. Sold them and made good money off them because one of them was real hair. She is very protective of me because me and her had been like friends for, we had been friends for a long time before Becky came. And it didn't make me mad when I saw that we have like a Team April on there. So that way it's just us and we can either voice chat or video chat, whatever. We'll go pee with the other ones on. I don't care. That's just the way I am. Everybody has to do it. And we all three were very close. I don't love either one more than the other. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Jill. You know when when you're peeing with somebody on the phone, or you've got the what do we call it here? Scours. We call diarrhea the scours. Yeah. Tess would be right there on the phone. I'd sit her on It'd be just a voice call. And I'd sit her on the sink and talk to her the whole time. And she was like, "Ooh, that sounds like a good one." Like, I mean, that's just, I don't hide things. I don't hide things. Before I get off here, I need some more likes, please. Beth Ann, it is funny, and we laugh while we do it. But guess what? All that does is just cause more, you know, using those muscles. But but no, we had nothing to hide. It was fine. Thank you, Linda. Love you. I miss friends like that. I don't I don't I don't even have a mother who will come. I'm not asking her to become a maid or a nurse. I just need another human because I've got four walls and I leave my driveway every 2 weeks. Beth Ann, I don't have any friends anymore. The what do you call it? The divorce. I lost most everybody. And then now this. I go days without doing anything but walking around and praying. I walk through my house doing stuff, talking to Jesus. I'm sure my neighbors probably think I'm crazy. Yes, I know you have, Beth Ann, and I appreciate my regulars, the ones that I know care. I expected that I would get things off of my Amazon registry, and not one of those things was for me. It was like laundry detergent and paper towels, dish soap, things like that that add up that I can put that money toward the bills because I have a 755 credit score. And as soon as one of those hit, so much for getting somewhere with good interest rates, the best interest rates. It feels like I'm going to be stuck in this house forever. Yes, we have the same Father, Jill. We have the same Father. And we are all made in His likeness. And He knew everything that was going to happen our whole life before we were ever put in our mother's womb. But that opens up a whole new conversation of me going, why did you allow this to happen? Why did you let that person do that to me? Yes, Joe, you have. Oh, I would settle for a trailer. As long as it's in a good area. I don't know how to use tools, but maybe there's, I would want the cabinets tore out and the sink tore out and let them put up sheetrock and insulation. But then I would put so much into it. I don't know. Oh, my husband ruined bankruptcy. He had a DUI. And it put us in a situation where we had to file bankruptcy. Now I'm out of the, what do they call it? Like where your credit plummets. I'm out of that. Yeah, Mary, but see, I don't have one person to go to. And it sucks that I don't have a friend or anybody, because this guy I went to high school with, you know how cute Frenchies are, the French bulldogs. He had a litter and he was doing like a $500 rehoming fee. And then I kind of told him that, it would be an emotional support animal, and I told him about my ladybug. And before I went to bed, I saw the message where he said, "You can pick the pick of the litter if you want it. Your story with your cancer brought tears to my eyes, and I had an overwhelming sense to give you a dog." And then I thought, well, when I go through chemo, sometimes, not chemo, but if I have a surgery, I can be in there for 10 days. Who's going to take care of the dog? And it's full-blooded. It's not a mutt. Their little heads are about that big. Oh. And they're easily trained. And I would get a note from my oncologist saying that I didn't, that I had whatever its name was. But he wanted to give me a boy, even though I wanted a girl. Because he said the girls are worth way more because you can breed them. And I'm like, I ain't breed. Whatever I get, I ain't getting bred, because it's going straight as quick as I can to get it fixed. Early onset, like how early onset? Every day I go, I got to fill out that charity care paperwork, and I'll look at it, and then I'll be like, I see glitter on my floor, in the carpet, well, in my rug. I need to vacuum that up. And it seems like things just go in a circle. Every day, I need to do the same things every day. Um, I'm painting this. It used to be a gold photo frame. And if any of you remember from crafting, it's this picture here. It had the teal. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Psalms 118:24. And it's like stuck to cardboard. I don't know if it's glass or not. But I matched by adding white to teal. And now I got to do another layer on it. Love you too, Jessie. Oh, they're stubborn. Oh, okay. I can't have no stubborn dog because I'm stubborn. We'd just be like this. That's one problem that I had with, I hate to even say the name, Luna. I'm sure she ended up being a great dog for a family, but she was just a bad dog. She was bad. Well, thank you, Jill. See, I don't know. I'm going to wait until I have my own place before I get a dog. Although potty training it in this house is not potty training it in my own. But I'm going to have to be in remission. No, I don't. See, I don't like little dogs, but they were cute, you know. Cute is cute, but but yeah. Pomeranians have too much hair. The I would love to get the what's the one that's hypoallergenic? It's like part standard poodle and I can't remember. But they don't. My son has a lab and white, while lovable. He's so needy for attention, like looking after a toddler. A golden doodle. But I know a girl online that has one, and it's constantly going in the floor. And it just drives her crazy. She said the dog's 3 years old and it's still not potty trained. So, but oh my God, she's so cute. And she's big. I mean, I love pit bulls. They're beautiful. I love them. Like Ladybug, the one that'll always hold my heart, she was called a Pyrodor. And it was a black lab and Great Pyrenees mix. She was right before she got killed, she was like 95 pounds of pure love. Oh, yeah. Yeah. When I have a puppy, I hold that puppy wrapped up in a towel, and they'll start to squirm, and both dogs that I did it with would go like that, and I would put them on the leash, take them outside. They do their business, we come back inside. Not that there wasn't accidents, not at all. See, I like boxers because they got that big old head. Oh, Luna? She was German Shepherd and Husky mix. And somebody was like, that's two dogs that are known for like violence when there's nothing going on. And I'm like, okay. I knew a guy that had a boxer, but I never got to play with him. Not the guy, the boxer. Look, I don't know if y'all saw this. I made this during the summer. I never put it online, but I just took a clear and then look, it's like a watermelon. I had to paint this like 4 times. Well, I had to paint the black first, the black spots. That's the seeds. What happened to her? I took her right back to the pound and I gave them her expensive dog food, dog toys, dog blankets, all the stuff that I had bought for her, treats, everything, even my homemade treats. And the, I don't know, I just told him, I was like, look, I'm okay with dogs nipping, but I'm not okay with drawing blood. And I'm not okay with a dog lunging in my face. Thank you. It's going to go up on my craft sale. I'm posting stuff everywhere to see which one I can get. She bit my feet. It ruined all my socks. There were holes in the toes of my socks, and I would have to put band-aids on my toes because those little teeth are sharp on puppies. There's a cat that comes here all the time. I call her Marshmallow. No, no, Moon Pie. Because she's black and white. Because the chocolate moon pies are chocolate with white. And so that was just a cute name. And somebody else had used it before, and I loved it. And first thing I did, she got in the house and went to knitting on my love seat that's 23 years old, and I'm trying to get rid of it, sell it, and it's not that I don't do anything. I put food out for her. she's got something wrong with her. Like her skin feels like she's got like 1,000 ticks, but there's nothing there. And I don't need anything to cost me any more money. Buying cat towers, I swore I'd never be that person. But sometimes things end up differently than you think they would. I'm it would have to be a kitten because I'd have to teach it to walk on a leash. Because if we went anywhere, and see, a cat would be so little, you'd have to put him in like the buggy. I don't know. Right now, it's not the time for an animal. Now, if I've got like an acre of land, I'll have an outside cat. I think I'm too much of a neat freak to have cats marking and peeing on stuff, and that's the worst smell in the world. Oh guys, yeah, we aren't doing uh that much better on the elbows. This one's worse. I just wonder if that is psoriasis because my biological father has it. And I have a place on my foot, on each one of my feet, that looks like that. Not like the little bumps that I hope are not, like, I hope it's not permanent. But they said the longer I go from chemo, the more everything's going to clear up. All right, guys, it's been over an hour, and oh yeah, Jody, it would definitely be I'm not taking somebody else's problems. No, you can go out there to the pound, and like at Valentine's Day, they won't even charge to get an adult dog or any kind of cat. Because people want puppies, and people like kittens. They don't want to deal with what somebody else has done to that animal. Beth Ann? That looks familiar to you? Ugh. I have to lotion it up all day long. And it feels like thick skin. Okay. Well, when the doctor checks me out, they'll probably just send me to a dermatologist. But I have to wait until the mid-April to get one. So, but anyway, thank you all for tuning in at the last minute, because I thought it was Sunday. And then once I sent the message, I was like, well, I got to go live now. So, it's been a while. And even when I'm sick, I'm going to do my best to do a live stream on Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if it's going to be another day of the week, then I'll put a short out so you would know. 3:30 a.m. Okay, Joe. Good night. It was nice seeing you too, Beth Ann. All right, guys. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.